Reese Davis along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. The Golden Bears ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Stokes. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Miller with the ball. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire, and those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Throwing Angeli. That's caught. It's Clement. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The run inside. It's Miller. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Angeli. Under fire. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Bringing it back. Tag. The pick 6. He takes it in. Touchdown, Cal.
Oof, and after that pick 6, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You got to keep going.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They go play action with Angeli. Gets rid of it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Throwing, Sangabolatelli. Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Sangabolatelli from the gun on third down.
Oh my God, man! What the fuck?
Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started.
That's some bullshit.
4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Fourth down, Sangabolatelli. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with.
Man, these niggas suck.
Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive. He's not able to come up with it.
The Orange calling for a timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The handoff as they run the counter play here.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Right at the 50-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's first down.
Will, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Syracuse right back at it. Steve Angeli. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance.
Oh, come on. Good fucking play. Caught me sleeping.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the point after is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass.
All right. Gotta wake up, wake up, wake up.
He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The run from the shotgun. Crosses the 30. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They're going to ride this running back. There he goes. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. JKS. They're working that left side. Could not make his way to the corner.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
Pulls it in. It's Hendricks. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Third and 6 yards to go. Before this third down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third and 6 yards to go. Jaron Chiave Songopolitelli fires to the wideout. And what a catch! A diving grab down the right side. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Again, it's Songo Bolatelli. Wide open downfield. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm. The passing game looking good.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Cal. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
Here we go, ready.
Throwing Angelic. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Syracuse right back at it. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking long. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Angeli from the gun on third down. Shoots it to the left. Another incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They boot it away. He's got great speed. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Handoff from the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now they've moved it just inside the 40, 1st and 10 from the 39. Sangapolatelli. The short hands. It's strong. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Throwing Sangapolatelli.
This
Those two not on the
motherfucker.
same page. It's incomplete.
What in the hell is that?
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. This
What
time
a
he
terribly
doesn't get
blocked
loose, and
play.
finally the defense
Jesus.
gets it bottled up behind the line.
Yeesh.
It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sangapolatelli fires into the end zone, and he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Angeli. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. Syracuse right back at it.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit, but they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. Not much of a decision to make there, as the defense will move them back. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Steve Angeli. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Fellows, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 6 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Buckeyes with the lead right now in the first half. This has been a good one, a battle of 1-0 teams.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
And as we check in on these notable matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football truly is.
Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They feed him again. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
JKS rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the second.
Corner blitz.
Eyes on the quarterback. They
Okay.
took away the 1st option, made him go to option 2.
You
Made
got
him
a
go through his
corner
progression,
blitz.
and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
Man, you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and then throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
Oh, come on. You got to get there.
This offense did a lot of good things there in the first half.
Let's do it.
Wouldn't surprise me if they punt this one away after that incompletion on third down. They do have the lead. I think you've got to put some trust in your defense here to not give up any points and get the ball back.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Defense not showing press coverage. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout.
Nah, we
that
going.
will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use
We
the rest of
going.
the way. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Golden Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Again, it's Sangopolatelli. Flips it out to the back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Jaron Kiave Sangopolatelli. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close.
Oh, man. Got to make that catch.
You make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Again, it's Sangopolatelli. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Quick release by the QB. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
And the extra point was good. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Throwing Angeli. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Angeli on the play action. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Hey, man, this home crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
From the gun on 3rd down, Steve Angeli.
Oh, that was my guy.
Snags it down the right side. Brings him to the open. He is
Fell asleep.
a huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
Fell asleep.
Man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted, the coverage is big.
Going for it all. And
You gonna call me for the
off in the end zone.
wow.
They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. Again, it's Angeli. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
And you got to feel good about where you're at on this field, man. The defense forces the turnover, sets you up so good. Now, the whole playbook is wide open. 1st down, they go with the pass. I would not be surprised if they turn right around here, try to get more physical, try to run the football, and try to capitalize on this field position.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. And they're able to get him down. Syracuse right back at it. Angeli from the gun on 3rd down. Hauls it in. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Dead center perfect. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sangopolatelli unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's strong. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Cal. And the stomping has commenced.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, Do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Angelic fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got a man.
Ah, why not share his sticker?
Turning it on. Out to the
God damn it.
32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Quarterback making checks. They go play action with Angelic.
Oh, he still got it. Fuck. He's standing there. He's supposed to jump that shit.
That's the end of the period, and Cal
Put you there for a reason, god damn it.
Here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll run play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. Right down the gut of the field. Takes it in. Touchdown, Cal. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Orange ready to go on the attack on this drive. Steve Angelic. Here's a heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
From the gun on 3rd down, Steve Angeli. Going for the big play. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Got some room to run. At the 20. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Took it all the way back to the house.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the 4th quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem.
49, Syracuse, 10.
And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something going.
Got his man downfield.
Thought he was going to be deeper.
Play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And the timing just a hair off.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And the third down pass is knocked away by the D.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did. And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Oh, he's got some space. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware.
Breaks free, and he might be gone. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and goal. Here we go. There you go. Makes the catch. Going for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give is to Miller. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Trying to impose their will with the run. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Now on the option. He'll toss it. Looking for room at the 40. They finally knock him down. What a great pitch and run on the option.
This quarterback is making outstanding decisions so far in this game, and you've already seen it throwing the football. The guy already has over 200 yards passing, but he's doing it in the running game as well. Really good decision that time. Seeing nobody accounting for the pitch guy, you flip it out, you pick up a nice play offensively. Really good football IQ from the quarterback position.
Running inside, it's Miller. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
That's nice physics. Good momentum. Put across. That was a nice animation.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.